In this presentation, we will explore the role of the LMS site administrators and IT professional in leveraging Brightspace by D2L to create an engaging and effective learning environment. I will focus on 5 key takeaways. First, unlocking the power, understanding the core features and benefits of D2L. Second, streamlining success. This is where we will discuss practical strategies for enhancing the LMS admin and IT effectiveness. And three, designing with impact, insights to creating engaging student-centered learning experiences. And four, from theory to practice, real-world examples. And lastly, best practices, institutional best practices that drive results. Here's a little bit about myself. I have served in higher ed for 30 years, where wore many hats. I served 24 of those years in IT. I supported the distance learning. I provided professional development to our campus. I integrated AV into the classroom. And then I transitioned into online learning as the primary LMS administrator. Also, I served as instructional designer. And then I had the opportunity to participate in the quality service program at the Disney Institute. I've been recognized by my peers to receive the Gold Standard Award for customer service. I serve on various community service events outside of my university, like the Boys and Girls Club. And one of my proudest moments is when I become a recent graduate as a part of the inaugural class of a doctoral program in the field of instructional technology. And then I also serve on many hats and roles in my church organization serving the community. Also, I recently got accepted into the Online Learning Emerging Institute program. And then when I'm not doing that, I like to just enjoy traveling with family and friends. So let's dive into the presentation. Unlocking the power. Here is where I would like to talk about the components and advantages of using the learning management system. If you see on the left, the core features, this is where I show a brief showcase of the core management, the user management, where it offers a robust communication tools, mobile accessibility, making it ideal for both in-person and remote learning environments. And then if you look on the right, we see that the benefits here. This is where I like to stress as an onboarding process to faculty who are new to our university that Brightspace can enhance the student engagement through interactive tools. It can scale easily for institutional all sizes, like ours, where we have a little bit over 3,000 students, and it provides powerful analytics for that data-driven decision making that is needed. And it supports compliance and tracking. It's not just a platform, I feel, it is a comprehensive solution for modern education and training. And so, streamlining the success. I feel to ensure that the LMS runs smoothly, it needs to support the institutional goal. It's essential to focus both on administrative and IT effectiveness. First, by starting with the centralized user role management. I feel that this reduces confusion and enhances security. And then we look at automated workflows. That is essential as an LMS admin because it can handle the repetitive tasks like enrollment, reporting, freeing up time for strategic work, and then regular system audits. That kind of helps maintain performance and compliance, while analytics provide insights that guide improvement. And then as my institution grows, scalable infrastructure ensures that the LMS can keep up with uh, with the day-to-day operation. And then we look at those clear communication channels between the IT, faculty, and support team. That is very vital for resolving issues quickly. And I don't want to overlook the importance of continuous training. This is very important for our faculty that, um, and as well as our LMS admins and IT, that they're trained and kept up to date with the documentation to ensure that we have a seamless user experience, and to reduce some of that manual data entry as well. And so I like to dive in to designing with impact. So as an instructional designer, I like to take a moment to kind of highlight the personal learning path, using those intelligent agents that's going to tailor to the content. The active and collaborative learning, where we incorporate discussion and group projects and real world problem solving to foster engagement and teamwork. And then the content delivery. This is very important when I'm working with our faculty to redeveloping their fully online or hybrid courses, for them to consider making sure that the information is presented a number of ways, like through videos, reading, podcasts, visuals to support a diverse learning um, group. And then the frequent formative feedback. I feel that this is highly important to stress to our faculty to provide timely, maybe even consider low stake assessments and feedback to guide learning and build confidence. Student voice and choice. I think that we should empower our learners by offering options in assignments, options in topics or formats to increase that motivation and ownership. And I think this is most importantly as a designer to ensure the inclusiveness and accessibility design, like applying that universal design for learning principles to ensure that all students can assess and engage with the content. So, from theory to practice, here are four key um, principles that I like to highlight on this particular part of the presentation. First, effective LMS starts well with a well-planned implementation, whether transitioning from one platform to another. Even if you're a first-time user of Brightspace, admins play a key role in configuring the course templates, managing the user role, and training faculty. The IT kind of ensures that the infrastructure is secure, integrated with the campus system, and is ready for scale. And then second, I feel that the Brightspace offers the tools like the intelligent agent. It allows us as admin to automate our tasks like enrollment confirmations, deadline reminders, and performance alert. This not only saves time but also ensures consistency and responsiveness across the system. And then three, with those analytics, us as LMS admin, it helps to track student engagement, course completion, and system usage. Our IT teams can use this data to monitor performance and identify areas for improvement. These insights help the institutions, I feel, make informed decisions that enhance teaching and learning outcomes. And then lastly, a strong IT foundation ensures that the LMS can scale quickly, especially during emergencies. Um, as admins and IT teams work together to onboard hundreds of faculty, we need to maintain an up to date support for our remote learning so that we can have minimal disruption. This is crucial for long time uh, resilience. And then looking at best practices. Here are four key principles I like to address here. I think they are needed to enhance the effectiveness of the IT and the LMS, especially in higher ed. First, if we look at strategic governance role, clarity. It helps ensure everyone involved, from the IT to the academic leader, understand their responsibility and work towards shared goal. This aligns critical for long-term success. And then secondly, building an integrated technology ecosystem. It allows the LMS to function with other campus systems like our student information system and authentication platform. This reduces redundancy and improves data accuracy. And then third, data-driven decision making. It empowers um, your organization to use the LMS analytics to improve student outcomes, optimize course design, and allocate IT resources more effectively. And then finally, continuous training and support that ensures us as LMS admin and our IT staff that we stay current with evolving technology and best practices. Institutions that invest in professional development and community engagement see a stronger system adoption and user satisfaction. And then some continuous best practices. Here's an infographic to reiterate what I just talked about in regards to those governance and role clarity, the integration of the technology ecosystem, and the continuous training and the data-driven decision making that is needed. And then I like to quote, a learning management system is capable of enriching instruction, and acceptance of this learning technology by users is crucial to its successful application in higher ed. And in conclusion, effective LMS administrators and IT collaboration are not just technical necessities, they are strategic enablers of student success. Institutions that invest in thoughtful governance, automation, and data use are better equipped to adapt to scale and innovate. Um, Similar platforms offer these tools, but utilizing the Brightspace, I feel that it has been a process or a platform that has fostered a culture of continuous improvement and support. It allows us to ensure that our learning environment remains responsive, inclusive, and effective for all the stakeholders. It empowers continuous improvement in teaching and learning, and then ongoing training and support. It ensures long-term user satisfaction, and those are some of the key points that we address in today's presentation. Here are a few resources that was utilized to assist in putting this presentation together. You can utilize those for more reading. My point of contact is also there as well. I love to dialogue with you uh, in regards to what you've learned and skills learned, or what can you add to make um, the presentation even better. I want to take a moment to thank each of you for your time and thoughtful participation. Your contributions are what made this meaningful and impactful. I also like to express my appreciation to the 2025 Fusion Committee for approving and supporting this proposal. Your leadership and vision has made this work possible. Thank you. I look forward to continuing this journey together as we build stronger, more effective learning ecosystems.